YouTube and welcome back to my channel. We are in the highly anticipated, not just for you guys, but also for me, furnished house tour. I am currently standing in our entranceway. I think it looks very different from when you guys last saw it, I would hope. Walk through the almost finished house. House is not finished yet, but they tell me, and by they I mean other people that have gone through this and other friends that have gone through this, that this is normal, so fine. We are still missing a heater in our bathroom, curtains, a drawer in our kitchen, and the couch. But the couch is the only one that has an excuse because the couch was like, couches take a long time to come. Pro tip, order your couch way in advance. The couch is not technically late, but all of these things are still missing. But I didn't want to wait till February to get this video out there. I wanted to do this. So what I'm going to do is right now I'm going to show you guys the progress of the house, and then when it's all 100% finished and I have my curtains, which I think are like, you know, the cherry on top that really makes something real, I'll make a final video. Let's get right into this one. Let's start right where we are in the entrance. As soon as you come in, there's this entrance. To your left, there are my floor to ceiling full body mirrors. For their full body, their full wall mirrors. And these are super useful because I was actually going to buy another mirror for my bedroom, but I haven't done so, and I probably won't do so because these are good enough. Like, you see yourself right as you're going out, and you also can see yourself after you get dressed. I'm liking these, and they're very useful because they create an illusion that this hallway is a lot bigger than it actually is. And you probably wouldn't notice, but inside there is a closet, a coat closet, which is super useful whenever we have guests to actually be able to store their coats someplace, because before we didn't have one and it was kind of annoying. So there's the coat closet, and we also have our bigger suitcases in there. It does act as a bit of storage. It goes all the way up to the ceiling, and so we really get to exploit all of that space. Then behind me, I actually have another storage space, another closet, and this bit is just the closet where we put everything that couldn't have a space anywhere else in the house. These are where we keep our shoes when we first get into the house, because we don't wear our shoes in the house. It is a color block situation, the entire hallway except for like one panel where there is the buzzer. I think that's how you say it in English. I never had one in Connecticut, the citofono. That area is the same material as the living room furniture that you will see in a sec. All of this is from Nova Mobili. And this is the color Ginepro that Nova Mobili made. And the rest of the hall is all in Ginepro. And it creates this, you know, it creates this effect that is really cool. It breaks up the monotony of the house, so it's not just, you know, one boring color, and it separates the spaces. Like, you know that this hallway is separate from the living area, which is separate from the kitchen, even though really it's all like one room because we're in 47 square meters, but it's okay. Illusion, psychology. That is this area. Let's get right into the house. I'm gonna actually show you guys first the bedroom. So here we are in our bedroom, and there are a few cool features to this room, aside from, you know, the accent wallpaper, which is very cool and yet calming. I think that the three words that come into my head when I think of this room are design, personality, functionality, and relax. Everything from when the colors that Anna picked to even the pattern on this wallpaper was thought of in mind with, you know, this is going to be a bedroom. It's a room where you really want to relax. So, you know, the greens, the soft greens and the soft strokes, and everything from the color of the bed. We stayed away from actually getting anything in white. The only thing that is in white right now are these sheets, which I kind of regret because not super practical, but everything from the paint on the walls are like an off-white or a shade off of white, because it's actually a bit more calming and warm rather than white, which can seem a bit like, yes, modern, yes, clean, but it can seem a bit lifeless and sterile. So we went for colors that were still neutral and still soft, but not white. So it felt very homey, very warm, and very relaxing, which I think is what a bedroom should feel like. We have the closet, which I'm absolutely in love with. It's huge, has a lot of space. It's great because even though I have a lot of stuff, honestly, probably too much stuff, I still have space to add, which I don't plan on doing anytime soon, but it's nice to have a little bit of space. I've already started organizing my closet a bit. I tried to color code a bit my wardrobe so it's easier to find outfits in the morning or whenever I go out. My drawers are a bit Marie Kondoed, and yeah, this is an awesome closet. I like the fact that it automatically stops itself when it is opened. So you can just push it and it will eventually stop itself from slamming against the other panels. And when you open it, the LED lights come on. Since they're LED, that means that they consume a lot less energy, but they last a lot longer. The only drawback to this closet is that if you open it and somebody is sleeping, so like you're getting ready for work, the other person might be disturbed by the light, but I think that's something that we'll just get used to, and in fact, I'm pretty much already used to it. We also have this awesome piece of furniture, which I had told you guys a bit before in the last video, which doubles as a desk. It's a desk that can be folded up, and when it's folded up, it looks like a shelf or, you know, just a regular piece of furniture. Very comfortable. We store our computers and their chargers in there. And then as you see, we have our two side tables, our bedside tables, which actually don't match because, you know, design. That was Anna's choice, but luckily I like it. And our bed. This bed is amazing because it's insanely comfortable. The mattress is from Flu and the bed itself is from Nova Mobili. Actually, the closet, this scrivania, the desk, the side tables, pretty much everything is from Nova Mobili. The only things that aren't are the sheets and the mattress and the lights, which are from West Wing. This bed is so comfortable because, well, even the headboard, it's made of a soft texture, so it's soft. If you want to rest upon it, it's really comfortable to rest on the headboard if you want to. We don't usually, but it's something to note. And additionally, it has storage underneath, which we can never get enough storage in this house. So we have like my cambio stagione underneath there. We have our sheets underneath there. We have pretty much anything that couldn't find a space in the closet underneath there. And one last thing that's really cool about this Nova Mobili bed, and I think their beds in general have this feature if they have like storage underneath, you can stop the bed like midway and position it in a way so it like stops up here, and instead of having to bend over to make your bed, you can make your bed standing up, which is actually really useful and really comfortable. So that's pretty much everything in the room. We're gonna get curtains, like floor to ceiling curtains, not white, but like an off-whitish color. And I would like to get a rug in here just cause, you know, when you wake up in the morning and it's freezing, it's nice for the first thing that your foot to touch to not be freezing cold floor. So that's our bedroom. So the next section of the house that I'm gonna show you guys is actually this hallway. It is the, how do I even say this in English? It's the Antibagno, which is basically a room or a door that disconnects your bathroom from the rest of the area. And apparently in Milan, by law, you have to have this if you're redoing your house. So it was a bit of a meh because you see how you can lose a lot of space if you have to have a room that separates your bathroom from everything else. So what we did was, luckily there was a closet back here before. And so what we did was we converted that closet into what is now like a little laundry area. We have our washer dryer machine. It's a combination machine that does both. We like it. It does what it needs to do. I'm really happy that we ended up picking this rather than two, because this does what we need it to do. And if we had gotten both machines, we would have lost a lot of space. So now all of the space that you guys see here, we're actually going to put in some shelves so we can keep our cleaning supplies and all the things that are basically all over the place right now will eventually be in some organized shelves. And it opens, it's a folding door that opens up like this and closes like this, which is very comfortable, so that when we're doing the laundry, we can close it. And when we close both that door and this door, which is the door that we had to have by law, you don't hear anything. You don't hear anything when the washer dryer is going. I mean, the washer dryer isn't a loud machine, actually, it's pretty good. But when it does the spins, it can get a bit loud. And so you just close the door to the closet, or you can close the closet to the closet and the Antibagno. Maybe that's why they forced us to have it. And there's a light here too. I just turned it off because the lighting for the video, if I turn this on, I'm contra luce and you guys can't really see me, but there is a light, and the light also illuminates pretty well the laundry area. So that's this little part that ended up being super useful. The closet doors are actually also from Nova Mobili, and we painted this area the same color that we painted the room. So it's like, it's white. Why am I, oh, right. So the closet doors are actually from Nova Mobili as well. And then in terms of the color, we painted it this like grayish white that we had used in the bedroom and basically the rest of the house, pretty much everywhere except the bathroom and the color blocking situation for the kitchen and the color blocking situation for the hallway. But it looks really cool. And in terms of lighting, for the hallway and this area, pretty much every area except the bedroom, we used a really neutral, almost cold lighting, because I didn't want blue light, but I also didn't want yellow light. And so obviously in the middle is neutral light. And while it can make a area or a home look a bit more cold and a bit more lifeless, I wanted that. I didn't want yellow lights. Meanwhile, in the bedroom, I liked the idea of yellow lights because yellow lighting is actually softer, it's warmer, it's more homey. And so at least for the bedroom where that is relaxation station, the yellow lights work. But for every other part of the house, we have basically white light. And I like that. So here we are in the bathroom. The bathroom is definitely the room, well, that's not true. I'm proud of all of the rooms, but the bathroom has a special place in my heart because the bathroom was a challenge. The bathroom before was very small, it was not cute, and it also didn't have a tub. One thing that I really miss about the US is that shower tub combinations are the standard, and pretty much everywhere you go is going to have a shower tub combo. What I found is that in Italy and Milan, the trend right now is to abandon, first of all, for some reason in Italy, the shower and the tub are two distinct ideas. People usually have a shower and then they have a tub. And so when I say that I want a tub, people automatically assume that I want just the tub without the shower. And people think, and I do think rightfully, that a tub by itself is pretty useless, and a shower is more comfortable, it's easier to clean. You can use it if you have a tub is more difficult to get into, so a shower can be more maybe accessible as well. There are a bunch of reasons why people like showers, and I like a shower too. I would always have a shower, but I also wanted a tub because there's nothing like after a long, stressful day, running a nice hot tub, a bath, putting a bath bomb in it. You know how hard it was for me these last 5 years not being able to take a bath, not being able to use all my bath bombs, and just watching them expire. So one thing that I wanted in this apartment at all costs, I know that it was the big challenge, was that I wanted a tub. I wanted a tub. It could be a small tub, and it is a smaller than standard tub. Like, there are 2 standard tub sizes, and this is the smaller one, but I wanted a tub. A tub with a shower. And my interior designer made it happen, and I now have a shower tub combo in Milan in a 47 square meter apartment. Don't ask me how we did it, but we did it. Another cool thing about this bathroom is the fact that the toilet closes silently. Didn't know that even existed. Started from the bottom, and now we're here. Toilet's closing quietly. Love my giant mirror, and it even lights up. The mirror and the bathroom furniture is from Model Nova. Meanwhile, the toilet, the bidet, and the sink are from Cielo Ceramics. And so yeah, I also have this really cool push-pull closet, which goes from the floor to the ceiling, and I really needed storage space in my bathroom. So this is amazing. It's already full. So there's that. Push it and it opens, and then I push it and it closes. And that's really useful also for when I'm doing my makeup and stuff and I don't want to have my makeup-y fingers touching the furniture. Just touch it with the palm of your hand and it opens. That's really useful. Love the sink setup. I love how I have counter space, but I'm trying to really not fill it up. I don't want to see things on this counter. I also have this one big drawer, which is also already full, but me and Enrico split the top half. Just the top half. So here we are in the living / dining / study / everything area. I would imagine that it looks a lot different since you guys last saw it. Pretty much, this area is pretty much done. We're just missing the couch and the curtains, like I said. And I think that especially, and those are like 2 integral pieces. Like, until the curtains come and like I have this giant window exposed, and until we had the couch, which would really complete, the fact that we finally own a TV, you guys. We're literally officially adults. I have never owned a TV in my life. And in the last house, when we first got into the last house, I really thought that, it was not necessary in any way, shape, or form. But then I got old and my eyes started getting strained from watching things that are meant for a TV on a computer. Computers are not TVs, in case anybody didn't notice. So I'm really excited to have a big screen that is perfectly positioned from a very comfortable couch that I ordered, and I can't wait for this area to be completed. But yeah, so as you can see, we have our TV over here, and we have space underneath for like, if Enrico wants to get a PlayStation, which he does. That's actually an extension cord that we have to hook up, so don't mind that. But there's space underneath here. As I had said, there is the fridge here, actually. And up there is like some storage space that Enrico uses. We actually put the MacBook over here because from most angles, unless you're like in the kitchen area or right in front of it, you can't see it. So that's useful because I didn't really want it to be seen right next to the TV and everything. So that's where we ended up putting the computer. Then we just, all of that piece of furniture there is storage. Those are all drawers and cabinets with storage. We've got our Wi-Fi there, documents and stuff, the usual. And then we have our dining room table, which I'm pretty happy about. Round tables can be difficult because since they have 1 leg instead of 4, stability can be an issue. But this was the only table that we could find that was the perfect color, the perfect size, and could extend, so we can extend it and it seats 6 people, and then when it's closed it can seat 4 people. And that's really useful because we wanted to be able to host people and have dinners comfortably. Next up, we have the kitchen, which is not done and is a mess. I'm strategically standing in front of this drawer cover, which is missing. Why is it missing? There's no reason. It just didn't come. In theory, it'll come eventually. So yeah, Our whole kitchen, including that missing drawer piece, is also Model Nova, and I like it. Our countertops are Gress, so easy to clean, easy to maintain, and didn't break the bank. We have these cabinets which go all the way up to the ceiling, which is very useful. Actually, I need to buy some cabinet organizers so that I can organize them better, and all of the things that are over there can find themselves a place in the cabinet somewhere, because we do have enough space. It's just a matter of organization. And then yeah, we have our counters. We do have enough counter space to cook because we tried it. And underneath there, we have our garbages. Here we have our dishwasher. Here we have our oven that is also a microwave. Then we have our induction top stove, and these are drawers. So yeah, tiny but functional enough kitchen. And I love this LED light here. It's the favorite part of my favorite part of the kitchen, I think. You can turn it off, but I love the way it looks when it's on. I think it's such a nice detail. We have a giant sink now, which is insanely useful. I mean, at our old house, we had a small round sink, and you don't know how annoying those designer small round sinks are until you live with them for 5 years. So it's nice to have a giant rectangular one. This light fixture, which obviously I love, is also from West Wing. And yeah, I'm gonna plan out the kitchen to be a color blocking situation, so all of the room is one color and then the kitchen is a different color, which, you know, separates the space from the others. And yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. So we have come to the end of our tour. Like I said, I will be doing another video when everything is 110% finished. So all those spaces that I said that I'm still trying to figure out, like the kitchen, you guys will see what I come up with in the next house tour video. I hope that you guys like this one. Let me know what you guys think of what me, Anna, and Stefano were able to come up with these last few rocky months. It's definitely been an adventure to do all of this in general, but especially in the historic moment that we're living in right now. It wasn't exactly easy, but that makes, you know, being able to finish and get to this point that much more, you know, satisfactory. So yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comment section down below. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I will see you guys in my next one. Mwah.